We know the truth now here. I ain't been on YouTube in a while, man, but I'm gonna do some Q&A this morning. Q&A, Q&A. Roll the corn. Yo, put some corn in the chat. Put some corn in the chat so I can see who all in the chat. Drop some corn in the chat. Let me see who in the chat. Put some corn in the chat. I'm gonna do some Q&A this morning on YouTube. Eric, what's up? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Roll the corn. OG Bobby Johnson, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? Any questions? Monique Atchison, how you doing? Roll the corn. Luciana, roll the corn, man. Roll the corn. Appreciate y'all up this morning, man. Y'all, any questions? Put it in the Any questions? Put it in the chat. Any questions? Put it in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I love you and I'm in love with you, man. I got to get more involved with YouTube because we don't know what's going on with TikTok. So I got to start going live on YouTube and start doing my lives here. Starting up after Christmas, but any questions, y'all put it in the chat about anything. We're going to see can we get to the answer of it. Any questions, put it in the chat. We got 9 in the chat. Appreciate the like. Appreciate y'all subscribing to the YouTube. Appreciate all the reposts and shares of the videos. No doubt, Luciana. Tyrone Wilson Bay, what's up, bro? No doubt, Luciana. I want to talk about, but any questions, put it in the chat. But I want to talk about the pilgrimage to Mecca. Respect my kicks, what up? I'm going to go live on TikTok in a little while too, so just want to get on here and show love to my YouTube fam, man. I got 3,000 subscribers, man. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate all the subscribers, man. I'm going to go live on YouTube. On TikTok in like 30 minutes. But I want to talk about the pilgrimage to Mecca. The pilgrimage to Mecca in the Middle East. They pilgrimage to go see a black box in the Middle East. And you ask yourself, where do they get that from? The Arab, the Muslim community, makes a pilgrimage during the summer solstice, June the 14th to 19th, somewhere up in there, to do a pilgrimage to Mecca, right? So when I started doing research about the pilgrimage, I seen that the southeastern Indian, who is a descendant of a mound builder, done the same thing. They done a pilgrimage to sacred sites, sacred fertile lands that they grew corn and squash and beans on, which turned the land black, which equivalates to Kemet, right? So the Anasazi or the cliff dwellers done a pilgrimage to the Four Corners monument. Well, in ancient times, it was just a spot. In ancient times, it was just a spot to where they went for a pilgrimage. But now they have a monument there, and it has the Four Corners there. So the black box stands for the black soil. The black box in Arabian culture is a misnomer for the black land of fertile land that the ancestors put together in between Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico. There is an old route called the Scenic Byway which is an ancient route to the pilgrimage in America. Hey, brother, you got any advice for a younger guy trying to get his stuff together? Okay. Man, I'm going to tell you from my experience, bro, and I had to do the same thing. You got to stay focused, bro. You got to focus. I'm talking about laser focus, bro. In this world, there are so many things that get our people unfocused. We got materialism, we got drugs, alcohol, we got the club, just trying to mess with numerous women, and we don't handle our funds right. We don't work together. We they make us unvirtuous. We don't stick with our people. Um, because most of our people are indigenous to this land, they make it hard for us. They make it hard for our people to be successful on this land because we are the people that built this land before everybody got here in America. I'm talking about in America. And they make it hard for the indigenous people to prosper on this land. So my advice to you is you find something you like to do, you study it, you learn it inside and out, you work hard, you stay focused, you stay humble, keep your head down and work hard, and don't let the worldly things sway you to do things that you know in your heart that is not right. Because our people are born virtuous. And what I mean by that is you are born with a set of morals. You are born with a set of you are born with a set of morals and standards for yourself, bro. A lot of these other people, you know what I'm talking about. They don't have moral standards for themselves. They'll do anything to prosper. They'll do all evil deeds, murder, theft. They'll do everything to prosper. And a lot of our people in the conscious community, they sell out, bro. They sell out for money. These people get them to sell out and teach alien knowledge and teach mythology and teach everybody done these great things but our people. They'll give it to an alien before they give it to your ancestors. So don't let the money control your actions. You let your heart and your mind and you focus on the right thing, control your actions. And you find something you like to do and you focus in on it and learn it and you work it and you work it and work it until you become successful in that field. The problem I have is I work myself hard and then they burn out and fall into a lazy state where I don't want to do anything and then I have really fight to get back on track. See, you can't stop, bro. You can't stop. It happened to me also. You can't stop, bro. You can't take no breaks. You can't take no extended breaks. Can't do none of that. You got to keep going. By stopping, you halt your progress by stopping. When I was on this journey of trying to learn the truth about history, I used to stop for months because it used to burn me out. But I be having to try to find something that motivates me to keep going and keep learning to teach our people the right thing. And then sometimes I see other people teaching our people the wrong thing, and that kind of fires me up and gets me back going. So sometimes, you got to just take motivation from wherever you can get it from sometimes in this life. But like I say, work hard, learn your trade, whatever you're doing, you really do it, and you do it for you and your family and your people, and you do it virtuously, and you do it the right way. Because see, let me explain something. Our people are of the universe. Our people are of the universe. When we do things that go against the universe, it comes back on us tenfold because morally, virtuously, we know better. See, other cultures, some of these other cultures and people, they don't know better, bro. They just, they're not held to a higher standard, a higher morality as you and I. So we have to do things the right way because the universe I already know. We know the truth now. You know the truth. You can't do that a certain way. You can't do that. You can't. So let me give you an example. Give you an example. Somebody like P Diddy. Somebody like P Diddy. You get all the monetary value in the world, but you're doing things the wrong way. So the monetary part of it is not even, it's not gonna save you, bro. The monetary part not gonna save you. So you gotta have a clean soul. You gotta have morals. You gotta be a virtue. The original Hebrew was virtuous. The original Hebrew was virtuous, people. He is teaching people how to farm agriculture to help build civilizations, to help feed kids, to build cities. He is teaching this without no hate in his heart. He is teaching exceptional knowledge with no ego, with no, that's the original Hebrew. And so when I look back in history, I look at my great-grandmother. She is farming tobacco to the star alignment. And she cares about her family more than anything. She don't tell you never. She never taught you to do nothing wrong. She never taught you to treat people a certain way, no matter who they were. She never taught you to kiss no ass. You don't sell out for no money. You put your nose down. You work hard. You build your spirit up spiritually. You don't build your life up through material things. You build your life up spiritually, and it's gonna automatically come. So that part is the part that our people have forgotten about. We forgot about it. And by us forgetting about the virtuous part of the teaching, it hurts us in the way the universe works. It hurt us, bro. Universe know our thoughts and what we do, it hurt us because we are held to a higher standard. Yeah, we held to a higher standard than everybody else on this planet, bro. I'm telling you right now. We are held to a higher standard. This universe will tear us apart if we know better and do the wrong thing. They can get away with it. We can't. That's why it's not always good to fight fire with fire. Because you cannot do what they do and expect to prosper. They are soulless beings. They can do whatever. Roll the corn. But what I was saying about the what I was saying about Mecca, that teaching of Mecca came from America, bro. The pilgrimage to Mecca is Makkah. The word Mecca comes from Makkah, M-A-K-K-A-H. Makkah is corn, people. Makkah is corn. The black box stands for the black soil, fertility. It stands for soil. That is the real Kemet, the black soil, people. And the cliff dwellers in the north, in the southeastern American Indian was doing pilgrimages to sacred sites. They was doing pilgrimage to sacred sites over here in North America and South America. I wish I could show y'all on YouTube. I got to get my YouTube set up. But in the Quran, it's talking about corn, people. It's talking about corn in the Quran. Wasn't no corn in the Middle East when they wrote that book. What did y'all get their teaching from? Hindu got the same word, makkah. And it means corn in Hindu. In makkah, over here is corn in ancient culture. Now you got the pilgrimage to Mecca, which is also corn. It just changed the words around, bro. What scripture is that in the verse? What scripture is that, bro? I can't think of the scripture right off. It's in the Quran. It's talking about corn in the Quran. Research the corn in the Quran. But the Four Corners region got corn all around it, bro. In the Southwest, it got corn all around its sacred spot. It's in the middle of the desert. Ancient culture got their soil right there and made it a sacred spot. Corn is all around the Four Corners. In the middle of Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. Look that up. It's called the Four Corners. It's called the dark corner. The dark corner means the land, the soil is black. The soil is black around this area because they worked that area and made the soil black in the desert to grow crops. That is the real black box. That is AKA Kemet, AKA the Milbar Planet System turned the soil black to grow crops. And they made a pilgrimage to that area during the summer solstice. Now over there in the Middle East, they make a pilgrimage to a black box. It's crazy. Roll the corn. The culture comes from here, people. The cliff dwellers are descendants from the mound builders. Southeastern Indians are descendants from the mound builders. All of this is American culture. This culture ain't come from nowhere but here, and it's older than everybody else's. All of these deities come from the star line, which we created to grow crops. My mother was copper colored with long white hair. Dark brown eyes I have, the recessive gene, green eyes for fair skin. How do I overcome all the doubt people bestow upon me? Iris. This is the thing. This is the thing. Black box, but not a pyramid. Ain't no telling what was right there, bro. You don't never know what was right there, bro. These people tear down everything before it ever gets into the history. You don't know what was. It was something there. That's for sure. They got a monument right there now with the Four Corners. You never know what was there. But anyway, Iris said, my father 6'8", dark brown eyes. I have a recessive gene, green eyes for fair skin. Okay. This the thing. The dominant gene always leads the gene pool. The dominant gene always leads the gene pool, people. The dominant gene always leads the gene pool. So with that being said, if your family got mixed anywhere in the process of getting to where we are today, a colonizer came here and mixed with your family. You didn't go there and get mixed with you didn't go to their country and get mixed. You got mixed over here. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. we didn't ask for colonizers to come over here and mix with our people. We didn't ask for that. They brought that to us. Therefore, they're not the dominant gene, and therefore our bloodline is older than theirs. So the dominant gene of your dark brown-eyed father is still what you are. Still what you are. Your eye color is just what it is. You still what you are. If somebody come and take something from you, you know what I'm talking about, women. That don't mean that's what you are. That you got mixed in. Them people came over here and colonized, mixed with our people, made our people prisoners of war on their own land. So they brought that to your family. You didn't. That's not your fault. It's not your fault. If somebody brings some pain to you and your family, and you accept it and it mixes in with the bloodline, it's not your fault. You're still indigenous to the land because your original people bloodline over here is way more dominant than that recessive gene. So you go by the dominant gene until it's over, because that's what really dominance always kills recessive. No matter how we look, Patrick Mahomes got a white mama. Patrick Mahomes got a white mama, but his dad is the one that got him throwing that football like that. He still is a brother. No matter how he could be light as he want to. Patrick Mahomes still a brother because the dominant gene still wins in his DNA. He's still indigenous. His daddy indigenous. His daddy from the South. His dad is somewhere still drinking liquor right now and talking shit. He from the South. He was a baseball player. That's where he get all of that ability he has from that side. That is still his dominant side. That he is still indigenous because his father's bloodline is one of the oldest bloodlines on the face of the earth, and he still listen. The original Hebrew came from here. The mound builders were the original Hebrews, people. We are descendants from the mound builder. We got the most special ancient blood on the face of the earth. It's not no African, it's us. Cushites taught Egyptians how to roll the corn. They traded gold with them. Why Egyptians ain't got no gold and Cushites got the gold? Cushites came there and taught them that. Kush, or kosh is cornbread dressing. Bro, the corn gonna tell the history of the people, man. Kush is cornbread dressing. Where they get the name from, Cushites. In the southeast of America, kosh and kush is dressing, bro. Cornbread dressing. Bro, the corn, man. This stuff come from, these words and these meanings and stuff come from all different, I'm telling y'all, everything I tell y'all, go research it. Go research it. And then I go read Mad Jack, what up? You go read Herodotus' book. You go read Herodotus' book. It's talking about Cushites and Egyptians eating cornbread, bro. Go read Herodotus' book. Cushites and Egyptians eating cornbread. The elite of the Egyptians is eating cornbread. The elite of the Cushites eating cornbread. It was held at a high standard. Corn don't supposed to be over there for them to be eating no cornbread, bro. The Sumerians were growing corn. Herodotus wrote that too. The Sumerians were plowing the field with a horse, with a handmade plow, and they were growing corn. I got artifacts with Sumerians growing corn. These are not aliens. The corn knowledge hit their area and it boosted their civilization. And they took the corn knowledge and made it religion. See, they got Billy Carson going crazy on the live with JT. Come on home, Billy. Billy flagged my YouTube too. Somebody on Billy Camp flagged my YouTube because I rebutted one of his videos and I guess they didn't like it. But Billy, stop teaching our people about all that alien culture and teach them that their ancestors built all that stuff, man. Ancestors built all that stuff, bro. All of it. The pyramids, the mounds, the temples, all this astronomy come from ancient ancestors studying the stars for thousands of years. You're not going to discredit our people with that type of knowledge, bro. You are taking away from ancestors watching the stars and passing down knowledge for thousands of years to learn the star alignment. Yeah, the ancestors on Billy ass, bro. See, that's what I be trying to tell people, bro. The world, you are held to a higher standard. If you lead your people wrong over time, you're going to get your issue, bro. The ancestors going to do it for you. All you got to do is sit back and wait. That's why I don't play with this knowledge. If I ever led somebody wrong and I knew I was wrong, I come correct it. And I find that person on the internet and I shoot them a message. I was wrong. This the truth. I made the wrong assumption. But 99.9% of the time, I'm leading in the right direction of the first teachings of our people. Not the middle, not the end, the first teachings. Because when you learn the first teachings, it takes away from the mythology and the cap of the story. You see what I'm saying? When they say Horus is fighting a Pip, the snake, that comes from a star constellation. See, they're telling you that's an Egyptian story, but that story comes from a star constellation. See, this is what we gotta start understanding, people. We gotta start understanding this. Our ancestors wrote stories from the stars. You find the center of the universe. The center of the universe is the X. That's why the Olmec got the X. That's why the Mississippian culture got the X. Even the Egyptians got the X. They talk about the center of the universe. This is the stage. When you see the X, this is the horizon. The horizon runs through the X. So whatever stars you see on the horizon of the X, they wrote stories about it. If you see the bird and the snake, you see Draco and the morning star aligning like this on the X, you write a story about that. Draco is a Pip. The morning star is the bird or Haru. They are fighting over light and darkness. The morning star is in the light because it's in the daytime. A Pip is on the dark side because you see a Pip before the sun comes up. Ancestors are teaching you the star alignments. These are not real stories. Roll the corn. That's the difference. That's what Billy don't want to teach you. That's what a lot of these teachers don't want to teach you, bro. They want to make it look like a Hollywood-made story, but the whole time they are teaching you about astrology, math, zodiac, time of the year for the harvest. All of this stuff go together. Roll the corn. And in America, they got this stuff on the ground. You just don't know what it is. They got a Pip, the snake, Horus or Haru ideology, the morning star. They got the X on the ground with the mound. It's aligning. I wish I could show y'all. We got to go to TikTok so I can show y'all, man. I can't put no receipts up on YouTube right now. But X marks the spot of the center of the universe. Then you have the celestial cross. The celestial cross is the Cygnus, the solar crux. The Cygnus in Egypt is the Ibris. It's the same thing. The Ibris and the Cygnus are the same thing. Y'all thought they were Thoth? It ain't no motherfucking Thoth. That's a star constellation. That's thought. Thoth is thought. And you learn thought from the stars. So when you see the Ibris, they talking about the celestial cross. It's the same thing. That's where you learn knowledge from. You get knowledge from Thoth. Thoth is the celestial cross. It was the swan over here. It's the Olmec X. It's the swan in the mound builders in the northeastern Indians, and it's the Ibris in Egypt. But they all got the same meaning. So now you see the Ibris with the man body in Egypt, which is turned to a deity. You see Horus with the man body, the bird head, which is turned to a deity from ancient teachings from America. Because we got the Haru morning star, and we got Ibris, the Cygnus. You put them on a man body in Egypt, turn them into a deity. Now everybody think they real. Them are stars alignments, people. Roll the corn. Okay, let me explain how the stars work. Let me explain this. We have Draco, Serpent Mound in Ohio. Serpent Mound in Ohio, right? That's Draco on the ground, right there in Ohio. Do you know how old Draco, the star alignment on the ground facing the east? You know how old that is, bro? See, if you know the stars, you know how old this stuff is. Draco, the snake facing the east for the summer solstice, is at the least 7,700 years old. Draco facing the east for the summer solstice. That's what Serpent Mound is. The summer solstice don't even come in his mouth no more. It been so many thousand years. He go to Serpent Mouth, the summer solstice way over here. Because the motherfucker 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 years old. So you bring it back all the way to the timeline. That puts the summer solstice in that snake mouth in Ohio damn near 8,000 years ago. That's older than Egypt, people. That's older than Egypt. That ain't no Native American mound, bro. That's ancient melanated people's culture right there, showing you how old it is on the ground. And people act like we don't know what we're talking about. I can read it. I done studied this stuff, bro. Roll the corn. Trueborn Math, what up? That's Draco. The last time Draco aligned with the summer solstice was damn near 8,000 years ago, people. Draco come around every 26,000 years. Draco come around every 26,000 years. Last time Draco was in the sky facing the east was between 8 to 12,000 years ago. So whoever made that on the ground built that when Draco was facing the east for the sunrise. You get what I'm saying? That's how you read time and how old things are from the zodiac and from star constellation aligning with the summer solstice. Christianity was created in the Pisces era. That's why they got the fish. The fish with the little X at the end. That's why they got the fish as their symbol. All that pagan stuff was created in the age of Taurus. That's why they got the golden calf. or the the golden calf, the bull, and all the tyrants and all that. It's showing you the age in which this stuff was created. That's why they put it on the artifacts. Roll the coin. I have to show y'all, show y'all some receipts on it. But that's the basis of that stuff. Any questions? Throw it in the comments. Throw it in the comments. Roll the coin. But the pilgrimage of Mecca came from our people. The pilgrimage of Makkah, Makkah, the pilgrimage to the corn. The children of the corn went to the Mecca to show praise to the fertile land. And they brought fruits and flour offerings back to Makkah. The earth fed them, so they show love back to the earth. Simple. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Is cremation our culture? Now Mad Jack, history go back so far. Somebody had to get cremated, like long time ago. So in super duper ancient times, yeah, they cremated people because it was just the more logical way to do it. Long time ago, but they stopped it and they started doing regular burials after they got the civilization going enough to bring to do elaborate funerals. Eric, what up? Tabitha, how you doing? Ethiopian Bible is what? Is what you follow? See, the word Ethiopian really comes from Kush. They're really talking about the melanated people of Kush, the original ones. You have any history on Arabia Mountain Park in Atlanta, Georgia, and Macon being the old Mecca? It's a bunch of Meccas, bro. It's a bunch of them. See, people think there's just one site. People used during the summer solstice is a macaw. Any summer, we got sacred sites in Mississippi, sacred sites. Poverty Point is a sacred site. The Four Corners is a sacred site. Stone Mountain a sacred site. Ocmulgee Mounds a sacred site. Winterville, Mississippi is a sacred site. Cahokia is a sacred site. It's a lot of different sacred sites these people went to. Watchers fell from heaven. This realm is both heaven and hell, the 10 levels of heaven. Ain't nobody fell from no heaven, Tabitha. I'm saying, I ain't trying to be rude or none of that. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what's the difference. The hell and heaven story is not of angels and demons. It's not of angels and demons. It is the virtuous and the unvirtuous. It's the virtuous and the unvirtuous. It's how it always been. Either you got some type of morals or you don't. The earth created us, bro. True enough, our people have matter that come from the universe because we are universe beings, but our physical body is created on the earth. Um, we are earth beings. So ain't no physical body fell out no sky. So they try to say everything is spiritual, the soul falls out the sky, and all of that. Um, could be true, could not be true. You can't prove that no kind of way. So all I can prove is I know for sure my physical body is damn near the same as the earth. 98% the same thing the earth is. The same way the blood flows in my veins, the water flows through the earth. The earth has a pulse, just like you have a pulse. The earth has chakras, just like you got chakras. We don't give enough credit to the planet that we own. That's a problem with our people too. We always talking about Saturn and Venus, and you standing on the planet that fed you. That's like your mama feeding you. That's like your mama feed you and you trying to say the neighbor gave you some food. No, your mama fed you. We got to learn what we stand on first instead of trying to always go out of space for something. They always want to send us out of space for something. So on this planet, the earth created us. An organism and the earth together created us. Our culture has been here longer than everybody else's. At one point in time, it wasn't no so-called heaven and hell because it wasn't no hell, it wasn't no unvirtuous people here. Everybody was virtuous. Everybody came from the same line. And then somewhere in the history, here come the unvirtuous. Y'all already know who they are. Here come the unvirtuous. Now, different things is making different people feel different ways. Like things that the unvirtuous are doing are making virtuous people feel like they are winning or doing the right thing by doing what these people are doing. See what I'm saying? Then you become unvirtuous by doing what a lower being than you is doing. A lower being will just cutthroat everybody and get the money. We see that. Some people see that today and think it's a good thing. The virtuous know it's not a good thing. So it's really in the people. Hell and heaven is in the people, bro. Either somebody is good or somebody is bad. Either somebody is influenced by worldly things or somebody is influenced by morals. It's really just simple. So that's where that comes from. The dark side is the night of the star constellation. The light side is the light of the star constellation. So you have to put all this stuff together. That's why ancient culture described it like that. That's how it is, though. Everything is in. True enough, I believe everything is in different dimensions, but they're not alien. It's all from here. A dimension is still on this planet. So it's all type of stuff going on this planet. It's stuff on the ground in different dimensions. It's all type of stuff. But at the end of the day, this stuff is not alien. All this stuff been here forever. All of it been here forever. And we gotta stop discrediting our ancestors for learning all of this knowledge over thousands of years. You can't learn. See this the thing. Do what you gotta understand. We can talk about dimensions and angels and ghosts and all of that. We could talk about all of that all we want. But you got to show respect to the physical body first because they are the people that got you here today. It is greatness for you to even be here on this planet, bro. You know that, right? For us to be alive talking on YouTube right now, Something great had to happen for us to be here. We overlooked it. We overlooked it. You had to go through all these different things, be born, live this long. You overlooked that. You make it look like it's nothing. We try to get everything to the spiritual side, to the sky, but it goes together. You got to respect both of them. It's the balance of both of them. So we got to start understanding and start showing more respect to the earth and to nature and to our ancestors who are buried in the earth. You got to show respect to that, bro, because you know that was real. Sometimes you just gotta erase all the mythology out of a situation and look at what's physically real. You gotta look at what's physically real, bro. My great grandmother really done a whole lot for me. I gotta respect it. Hands on, 3D every day. 100% love. I gotta respect it. I just can't jump over her and just respect her spirit. I mean, well, just respect, just like they tell us not to say nothing to our ancestors and just look at some type of heavenly spirit. Nah. Nah. I got to show love to her, bro. One for her, I wouldn't be here. I don't know what nobody else would have done for me. We have to show some type of love for our ancestors. They want you to forget your ancestry by talking about all these different light beings and all that. That's cool, but what about them people who fed your mama to get you out, born into the earth healthy? What about them people? What about them people that fed you when you didn't have nothing to eat? What about them people who taught you virtue and morals and how to be a great person? What about them people? What about the people who planted these crops to the stars long time ago in America to get your bloodline up to this point to even be here? You got to show respect to them people, bro. Like we overlook that. We just think this normal just because we hear it and healthy today, and we can't overlook that. Stop overlooking our own people. We got to stop that. Let me explain something, y'all, man. If our ancestors did not create the crop system, it might not even be no earth today. If our ancestors didn't create the crop growing system, the mathematics system, the star astrology, building with brick, do you know how the earth would be today? Probably wouldn't even nobody even be here. The knowledge of agriculture sprung up populations all over the world, people. You know how important that is to the earth. People just overlook this stuff like it's nothing. In Europe, kids were not even being growing up to be 5 years old. They was dying because they didn't have no nurture, no food, bro. Come on, man. Africa, no food. Europe, no food. High mortality rate. 5 years old, you out of there. That's how people go extinct. These people figured out we got to teach the world how to get these crops up, bro, to feed the people to even have a civilization in 1,000 years. Do you know how genius that is, bro? We overlook this stuff like it's just it's just a normal thing. Nah, bro. This stuff is greatness. It's greatness, bro. The J was just invented 700 years ago. Why are we still talking about Jesus? Miss Tabitha. Steady talking about Jesus Christ, man. Okay, Miss Tabitha. You read the Bible. Let's go through it. Jesus' story is a year cycle. Jesus' story is a year cycle, right, Miss Tabitha? Who is the first person that Jesus met in the year cycle in the Bible? Who's the first person he met? Come on with it. You want to talk there, we can talk there for a second. Come on with it. The first one he met was it John the Baptist? I'm finna break it down true born math. I'm finna break it down true born math. Just stay with me. Who the first person Jesus met in the Bible? Was it John the Baptist or was it the two fishermen? Which one it was? I think it was John the Baptist. Right? Am I right, Tabitha? John the Baptist, that's the first person Jesus met, right? And then he met the two fishermen, right? Y'all go check that for me. Y'all check that for me. Is John the Baptist then the two fishermen, right? Am I right? Or was it the two fishermen then John the Baptist? Somebody put that in the chat. Look that up for me, put it in the chat. I know for sure it's one of the two. The two fishermen is Pisces. There you go, Gremlin. Did I teach you that? John the Baptist is a water sign because baptizes water. That's Aquarius. Okay. Okay. The Jesus story is the sun going through the zodiacs. The sun going through the zodiacs, people. The sun. Which one is first? Hold on. Which one is first? Is it Aquarius first? Aquarius, then Pisces, right? The first two sides of the year. Am I right? Put it in the chat. Somebody give me that answer in the chat. Is it Aquarius, then Pisces, right? Or is it Pisces, then Aquarius? Somebody give me that. Look that up for me. It's kind of early in the morning. I can't put it all together right now. It's Aquarius, then Pisces, Isis powers. Aquarius, then Pisces. Okay. Aquarius is John the Baptist. That's why Aquarius is a water sign. That's why they come with the baptism. That's Aquarius. Then Jesus leaves John the Baptist. Then he goes into the two fishermen, which is Pisces, right? Right? John the Baptist is Aquarius. He goes to him first, the water sign, the baptism. Then he goes sees the two fishermen, which is Pisces. Then he goes into another zodiac in the story. When he gets to Virgo, that is the virgin. That is Virgo means virgin. That is the Virgin Mary part of the story. He gets to Scorpio, that is the devil part of the story. The scorpion stinging the sun is the devil part of the story. That's the Lucifer. That's Luke. Is part of the story. I could go through the whole 12, but you get the picture. Virgo is the sun entering Virgo. Virgin comes from Virgo. Virgin Mary comes from Virgo. The sun entering Virgo. I can't. Roll the coin. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna hop on TikTok I'm gonna hop on TikTok and drop some receipts. The summer triangle is where is where they get is where the ancient culture get the triangle from. The summer triangle. That's why they always put the triangle there. The summer triangle flies over North America every summer. Right over North America. You can see it anywhere in North America all summer. I ain't trying to bust a bubble. I'm just trying to tell y'all a true story, man. Yep. Nobody can burst my bubble, my firmament but Jesus. Okay. She said, I think you're right. I ain't here to, you know, sometimes I'm not here to I'm not here to disprove nobody's thoughts, man. I'm not here to, you know, to go back and forth and debate. That ain't what they put me here for. They put me here just to spark something in your mind, man. I just want to spark a thought in people's mind and you go research it. And then you find the truth on your own. Therefore, you respect it more. A lot of people try to force information on people. I'm not forcing nothing on nobody. I'm not down talking religion. I'm not doing none of that. All I'm doing is giving you the real history of some of this stuff. And you go research it yourself. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you do, you do. If you learn, you learn. If you don't, you don't. But at least I led my people in the right direction. That's all I can do, man. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. I ain't got no ego. I ain't trying to act like I'm smarter than everybody. I can debate everybody. I don't nobody know everything because knowledge is hidden over time for so long. You got to break through barriers of knowledge to even get to certain points. So if you don't understand the star constellation, you're gonna miss 80% of the knowledge because 80% of it is coming out the sky. So a lot of people don't know that side of the knowledge. Debunk who? Debunk? Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. You know, you got the this stuff is different, man. Just teaching mythology is the easy way out. I can get up here and teach a mythology bullshit cap story and make it sound good, and I believe my people the wrong way. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna tell you that Inky and Enlil flew around the universe and evolved no monkeys. I'm not gonna tell y'all that shit. You know why I'm not gonna tell y'all that? Let me tell y'all something that's deep, man. See, I don't like to. I stay up here, but I don't like to get deep too often because I like to break down shit when I get deep so people can understand it. But let me tell y'all something. Evolution is YT people's story, people. Let me say this again. Evolution of an ape is a YT man's story, people. So when they teach you all of us evolved like that, that is a hijack. Billy Carson is talking about some aliens rose up a damn ape to dig gold and all that old type of shit. He's trying to tell you everybody evolved from an ape. It's still in the evolution story. The evolution story is not the melanated man story. That is the Mongolian Caucasian man story. It's not our fucking story. And that makes me mad, bro. Because he know that. He know that. Somebody is paying him to teach that to make you think Homo sapien is the same thing. Ain't no fucking Homo sapien. Ain't no connection between us and that. Y'all made Homo sapien up, trying to put us and them people in the same box of evolution. We didn't evolve like no fucking animal. They did. You want to get deep, we can get deep. And anybody teaching that, I'm at their head, bro, because you are disrespecting my people. Don't do that. Then you look like me and you disrespecting my. That's a slap in your own people's face, bro. Y'all niggas is way more knowledgeable than that to be teaching that, bro. Come on, man. How you gonna sit there and tell our people we evolved just like them people? We didn't. We were here long before them people already evolved, already upright walking, already thinking, already putting the star alignment together. For them people still walking on fours, because them people evolved. That's their story. That's not our story. So when somebody teach that, they is misleading their people, bro. That's what I want to tell y'all. Roll the corn. Your ancestors stood out there in the dirt and mapped the stars and the moon and all of these planets for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. And you gonna sit there and let them people tell you an alien did that shit? That's misdirection of your own people, bro. I don't play that. I don't play that, bro. Anybody teaching that, I don't give a damn who it is. I'm at your head because that is not true. The pyramid evolved over time from our people working the land. The star alignment work was written down on tablets over thousands of years so our people can learn it. Aliens didn't teach us that. Ain't no spirit taught you that. People putting their hand in the dirt, watching the sky every night. Your ancestors done that. Quit letting these people tell you all this mythology and all this made up knowledge. Your people attain knowledge for thousands of years for you to be sharp. And they just give it away to an alien in a day. We know the truth now. Don't play that shit, bro. Y'all can go listen to these other folks tell y'all that stupid shit. Your people, the people that are buried in these sites, or ancestors of the people who studied the star for thousands of years. You got to respect it. Them people put in work. If you don't show the love to the people who put in work for all of this knowledge, you lost. You're taking the easy way out. Come on, man. Come on, bro. These people mapped out the stars for the seasons, bro. And they take that and put that in the book form and make it a Bible. John, Luke, Matthew, and John is the 4 seasons. Tabitha, John, Luke, Matthew, and John is the 4 seasons. That's all there is. The 12 disciples are 12 zodiacs. Jesus is the sun. Virgo is sitting right beside him, which is the Virgin Mary. Ain't no better way I can teach you. Roll the coin. I know you get what I'm saying. Go read it again and you'll get the Old Testament got corn, the New Testament got grain. The Old Testament got corn because the story comes from America. And they just put themselves in it. They turn people in zodiacs and different people into seasons and zodiacs. And there you go. Now you got you a story that somebody sat down and redone from our ancient culture. It connects to us because it's our ancient culture. That's why it still connect, but they redone it to put themselves in the story. Now you get what I'm coming from. It still got a connection to you. That's why you still feel the power from it. But they re-whipped it and put they spin on it. Yes, the earth is our mother. That's the part we be forgetting, bro. That's why they call it Mother Earth. Let me give y'all a quick story before I get out of here, bro. That lady from Virginia, Henrietta Lacks, that had the cells that kept regenerating. Her name is Henrietta Lacks, Lacks. Her family just got a whole bunch of money because they were using her blood tissue that kept evolving. They're using her blood tissue to fight AIDS and cancer and all that. She was dead. They still using her blood samples today. This lady has immortal cells, people. Do you know what that means? You can put her cells in the ocean or in the dirt, and it will grow into a living organism over time on its own. You know what that means? Living cells in the earth evolved into people. and the only people got it is us. It ain't come from outer space. It come from here. If you got a living organism on a planet and it evolved and it comes from a small organism into a whole being, you come from the earth. The earth made you. You just was here longer than everybody else. She got immortal cells. You could take her cells, bury them in the dirt, and come back years later and you will have a being. I'm telling you. Come back thousands of years later, it will evolve. Immortal cells keep reproducing. They never stop. YT people blood don't do that. Mongolian blood don't do that. Your blood do that. That means you cannot kill off the bloodline of the original people. No matter what happened, we gonna pop back up. We don't die, we multiply. Multiply means your cells will multiply on their own and pop up again on this planet because you are part of this universe and planet. Now, let me keep going. Now, by you knowing that, anything is possible. So ain't no use to you thinking everything come from outer space, bro. You are made up of water and earth matter and dirt and all type of stuff. You come, your physical body was manifested right here on this planet. You gotta respect that first. And the people who are looking up from the earth to the sky is studying from here to there. They're studying from here to there, not from there to here. Have you ever seen an artifact with earth on the artifact? No. Because we looking at the stuff out of space. If we was from outer space, we would have artifacts looking back to the earth and had an earth on the artifact. We always got the sun and the moon and Sirius and other planets because we always looked from here to there. We never looked from there to here. That's mythology, bro. I hate to tell y'all that all that Pleiadian and Venetian and all that shit is mythology, bro. I'm sorry to break somebody in mythology bubble. But roll the corn. Only way they know about them, only way they know about these stars and planets and stuff like that, they watched them for thousands of years. Wasn't nothing out there but darkness, bro. All you can see is the stars every night. Ain't no LA without the city lights. Ain't no New York with the city lights. Ain't no Miami in your way looking around all these lights. Only lights you get is the lights of the night at the sky. It's the only light you get. Night light. Starlight. And you study that because ain't nothing in your way. Ain't no football stadium. Ain't no damn Empire State Buildings. Ain't none of that. All you got is land, water, and stars. You study it. So when these stars line up to this, on the X, we know it's harvest time. We know it when stars line up with this, spring equinox, we know it's time to plant the crops. That's what, we got to go way back. These people teaching too recent. Let's go way back. Ain't nothing out there but the dirt, the people you trying to keep alive, and the stars, and the water, and the animals. That's it. Anything other than that is mythology. Make it plain. Quit throwing all this stuff that don't got nothing to do with prehistoric culture on these stories, bro. It's me, a couple more people, the earth, water, animals, and stars. That's it. We got to figure this out. I got to feed my little one. I got to figure this out. I got to figure out the stars to these crops and the harvest. I got to figure out how to feed my people, bro. That's what make you a king, a chief, a pharaoh. Feeding your people make you that. In ancient times, if you had a bad harvest and you was a chief or a king or a pharaoh, they off with your head, bro. You can't feed the people. Line up his bloodline, they gotta go. Do you not know that? This stuff is serious. That's the real teaching. Ain't no pyramid, ain't no mound, ain't no temple, ain't no great monuments if the people wasn't fed to put this stuff together, people. If you sitting there hungry for 2 weeks, you is not finna put no damn pyramid together. You're not finna put no temple together without no food. You gotta feed these people. You can't build no army up without no food. You can't do nothing. You don't even have enough people, strong people, to even build a civilization if you can't feed them in ancient times. That's why this stuff is glorified. It turned into all type of stories and Bibles and Qurans and all of that. What about the warlords? Warlords are way down the line, bro. That's way down the line of what I'm talking about. Our people was here building civilizations, growing crops. The Mongolian and Caucasian people was running around trying to bust our head because they are barbarians. They see you over there eating corn and fish and laughing and playing, and y'all got mounds and walls built up. They looking from outside the wall, hungry as hell. They hungry as hell. They like, oh shit. The mound builders over there eating good. Look at them. We got to attack the Mississippi. They eating too good. Yeah. Look at they over the wall like this. God damn, they got corn everywhere. Squash, trout, catfish. Damn, look. These motherfuckers smoking weed, tobacco. We got to get in there and let's go get a club and try to club them. Civilization bringers, hunter-gatherers. They are starving, we are eating. We still wanted to teach them, but they are violent people. They're not virtuous. Do you see what's going on? Do you feel me? They still doing that shit today. Roll the cool. How do we know the truth now? We know the truth now. Look at him. He got a big ass gold chain on and diamonds. And how the fuck he do that? I'm starving. You're not us. You're not virtuous. Don't compare. You don't have no. You ain't got no spirit, no soul like us. You didn't roll the corn. Our people rolled them corn and built them mounds aligned with stars, people. Not no Native American. We done that. The mounds way older than the pyramids, people. The Mississippian culture, the mound building culture, is older than Egypt. That teaching started on the Mississippi, bro. Yes. The star alignment teaching for the harvest started in Mississippi Valley. Egypt got the backstory deities. The deities of thousands of years later. The Mississippian or the North American mound builder moved to the south, moved to Mexico. After they were getting attacked by Mongols, they moved to Mexico. They become the Olmec culture. They still up there on the Mississippi. Some of them broke off, became the Olmec culture. The Olmec culture make the Mayans. Then you get the Andes mountain culture. Then you get the St. Augustine culture. Y'all better start researching this stuff, bro. All of them are doing the same thing. Building mounds to the star alignment. All of them got the Jaguar. All of them got the X. All of them got the same teachers from way up there in North America all the way down to the Andes. Now, the Andes mountain people evolved and started doing mummification. 150-ton blocks moved in Peru, just like Egypt. Where do you think the Kushites came from? The Kushites came from South America. Guess who they ran into? Egyptians. Kushites put a trade center on the Nile, traded gold with Egyptians. Why the fuck Egyptians ain't got no gold if they so of the highest civilization? They ain't have no fucking gold. They wasn't miners. The mound builders are miners. Kushites got in Egypt gold. They taught them how to roll the corn. Kushite is the last Hebrew bloodline on the Nile. They mixed in with Egyptians. Egyptians got some of the Hebrew blood. That's how the bloodline got over there. That's why Ramses' bloodline is matching somebody's bloodline in Georgia, because the original bloodline came from the southeast of America. Tabitha, don't ask me about Jesus no more today. Stop it. Just slow down. Calm down. We know the truth now. Calm down. No, not gonna lie. We went south to north. The north was under ice. Listen, Gremlin. Listen. Olmecs are not older than mound builders. You gotta go do the math. We got mounds in Louisiana 11,000 years old. Where the ice was then. That story is bullshit. Olmec mounds are not older than North American mounds. Olmec can't be nothing but 4,000 or 5,000 or 6,000 years old. The North American mounds are 10,000 years old. Go look at LSU mounds. The Mississippian, the mound builders of North America are the ancestors of the Olmec. We ain't go no south to north. We went north to south. Roll the corn. It make perfect sense. How do you come from south, where the pyramid is at, and go back to building dirt mounds in the north? It don't make sense. We got to use common sense, bro. You don't go backwards in history. You go forward. You don't go from building Teotihuacan to building mounds on the Mississippi River. Does that make any goddamn sense? The mounds on the Mississippi River is the first form of the pyramid. Then you evolve into pyramids. Mounds start going up to pyramids. The mounds up here in North America. The temples and the pyramids are in Central and South America. Common sense tell you that it evolved from mound to pyramid. If you can't see that, you got to go back and restudy this stuff. I wish I could put a receipt up here, but I can't. I got to get my YouTube set up. We got to use common sense, bro. Fuck what them people told you. They lied. The Olmec got the X. The mound builder got the X. The mound builder got the Jaguar. The Olmec got the Jaguar. The mound builder got the Cygnus or Celestial Cross. The Olmec got the bird head deity, just like Thoth. It's different cultures for different eras in time, but it's the same teaching. Olmec got mounds. Olmec went from mounds to pyramids to temples. All mounds up north. Olmec is an evolved mound builder from North America, people. Then you get into the cultures of Colombia and Venezuela and the Andes mountain culture, which is moving megalithic blocks at this time. The same way Egypt and Kush were doing it. We got the oldest mummies in Peru. It evolved from up north down to South America, and then the South American cultures, which was super advanced, took it to the Nile, bro. Roll the corn. I wish I could break it down with receipts, but come on over to TikTok, man. I love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. We know the truth now. Like learning how to cook. I love y'all, man. Y'all have a great day, man. Appreciate the support. Live videos gonna start on YouTube on December the 27th. I'm dropping receipts. I'm gonna have my receipts set up December the 27th. Right after Christmas, I'm going hard on YouTube because TikTok might shut down, and I still want to get the knowledge out to the people. So y'all stick with the YouTube, share my videos, get subscribers. Do that for me, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all have a great day. Peace to the gods and goddesses. We know the truth now.